Welcome to my channel! Learn with Teacher Annie!
Matatag Curriculum, Math, Grade 4, Quarter 3, Week 6, and our topic is about word problems involving addition and subtraction of dissimilar fractions. Day 1. Let us use flashcards to drill learners on equivalent fraction facts, and then find the missing number to complete the pairs of equivalent fractions. Let us study the problem below. So here is the situation. At the birthday party, 2 equally sized pizzas were ordered. There is 1/3 of one pizza left over and 3/4 of the other pizza is left over. What fraction of a whole pizza is left over in total? Also, what fraction of a whole pizza has been eaten? Let us answer the following question. Number 1. How many pizzas were ordered for the birthday party? Number 2. If 1/3 of one pizza is left over, what part of a whole pizza has been eaten? Illustrate by shading the leftover part and the part that has been eaten. Number 3. If 3/4 of the other pizza is left over, what part of a whole pizza has been eaten? Illustrate by shading the leftover part and the part that has been eaten. Number 4. If one pizza has 1/3 left over and the other has 3/4 left over, how can we find the total amount left over? And number 5. How can we find the total amount that has been eaten? Students, take note that to add similar fractions, add the numerators and write the sum over the common denominator. To add fractions and whole numbers, add the whole numbers first, then add the fractions. To add whole and mixed numbers, add the whole numbers first and then the fractions, or convert the mixed number into improper fraction first before adding. Let us tackle about word problems involving addition of dissimilar fractions. To solve word problems involving the addition of dissimilar fractions, the following steps are followed. A. What are the given facts? B. What is asked? C. What is the number sentence? And then D. What is the answer to the problem? Here is an example. A baker used 2 1/4 cups of flour for pancakes and 3 1/3 cups of flour for donuts. How many cups of flour in all were used by the baker? Here is the solution. For given, what are the given facts? Our answer here is 2 1/4 cups of flour for pancakes and 3 1/3 cups of flour for donuts. And then our asked question is, what is asked? So the question that is being asked is, how many cups of flour in all were used by the baker? And then for number sentence, what is the number sentence? Our operation here is addition, and the total number of cups is equal to 2 1/4 plus 3 1/3. So our answer to the question, what is the answer to the problem of total number of cups of 2 1/4 plus 3 1/3? Here is our computation. There are a total of 5 and 7/12 cups of flour used by the baker. Let us study example number 2. Mrs. Gomez bought 3/4 kg of chicken breast, 1 1/2 kilograms of chicken wings, and 2 1/4 kilograms of chicken legs. How many kilograms of chicken parts in all did Mrs. Gomez buy? Here is our solution. The given facts are 3/4 kg of chicken breast, 1 1/2 kilograms of chicken wings, and 2 1/4 kilograms of chicken legs. For the asked question, how many chicken parts in all did Mrs. Gomez buy? And then for our number sentence, our operation here is addition, and the total number of kilograms of chicken parts are 3/4 plus 1 1/2 plus 2 1/4. Here is our computation to the problem. And our answer is, there are a total of 4 1/2 kilograms of chicken parts bought by Mrs. Gomez. Now, students, answer the following problems. Show your complete solution. If the sum is an improper fraction, convert it to a mixed number. Teams 1 and 2 were given 2 equally sized water containers. The diagram below shows how much water was poured into the containers of Team 1 and Team 2. Competing with each other, they successfully filled the containers in 3 minutes. Here are the questions. Number 1. When their efforts were combined, could Team 1 fill a container? Why? Could Team 2 also fill a container? Why? Number 2. Which team emerged as the winner of the game? Explain. Solve the following problems. Show your complete solution. If the sum is an improper fraction, write it as a mixed number. Simplify the fraction if possible. Day 2. Use flashcards to drill learners on converting improper fractions to mixed numbers and vice versa. Now find the missing number to complete the pairs of equivalent fractions. Now let's have an activity. By pair, let learners illustrate their understanding using fraction strips. Here are the guide questions. Now let us try to analyze our example number 3. Dan painted his bedroom wall in 2 days. On the first day, he used 2/3 liters of white paint for the first coating. On the second day, he used 3/5 liters of gray paint for the final coating. How many liters of paint were used on his bedroom wall? Here is our solution to the problem. So the given facts here is on day 1, Dan used 2/3 liters of white paint. And on day 2, Dan used 3/5 liters of gray paint. The asked question is how many liters of paint were used on his bedroom wall? And for number sentence, our operation here is addition. And the total number of liters of paint is 2/3 plus 3/5. Here is our computation to the problem. So the answer is, there are a total of 1 and 4/15 liters of paint used for painting Dan's bedroom wall. Example number 4. Sarah is mixing 3 liquids in 3 equally sized containers, as shown below. After pouring all the liquids into a blank container of the same size as the other containers, will she be able to fill the 4th container? Here is our solution. The given facts here is container number 1 is 2/4 parts full. For container number 2 is 1/6 parts full, and for the container number 3 is 1/3 parts full. And for the asked question, after pouring all the liquids into a blank container of the same size as the other containers, will she be able to fill the 4th container completely? The number sentence here is our operation is addition, and the total parts of liquid is 2/4 plus 1/6 plus 1/3. Here is our computation to the problem. Therefore, the answer is, after pouring all the liquids into the 4th container, she was able to fill it completely. Now, student, answer the following problems. Show your complete solution. If the sum is an improper fraction, convert it to a mixed number. Day 3. The baker needed 10 3/5 kilos of flour for his bread production. But when he checked the pantry, the flour is only 6 and 2/7 kilos. How much amount of flour does the baker still need? Here is another problem. Rio arranges his reading books and magazines in the bookshelves. He has filled 2/3 of the bookshelves with his reading books and magazines. 1/4 of the bookshelves has magazine. What part of the bookshelves has Ria's reading books? Let us learn about subtracting dissimilar fractions using models. Students, take note that when modeling the subtraction of dissimilar fractions using fraction lists and strip or bars, emphasize the word take out from the minuend similar equal parts of the subtrahend. Example, what is the difference between 2/3 and 1/4? Here is our solution to the problem. Now let us subtract then reduce to the lowest term whenever possible. Give this same problem to learners. Steve hiked 2/3 kilometer on Monday and 5/6 kilometer on Tuesday. How many kilometers did Steve hike in total? Subtract the given fractions and mix numbers. Reduce to the lowest term if possible. Write your answers in your activity notebook. Day 4. Subtract the following dissimilar fractions, then reduce to the lowest term whenever possible. Subtract the given similar fractions. Write your answer in your activity notebook. Now let us analyze the example number 4. What is the difference between 2 and 5 over 7? Now let us study our solution below. Here is another example. Subtract 22 over 3 from 5. Now let us study our solution below. Determine the difference of the following by drawing the figures using fraction strips. Reduce the difference in its simplest form if possible. And then analyze the word problem below. Use a separate sheet of paper for your answer. Understand and answer the word problem below. Use a separate sheet of paper for your answer.
Thank you for watching! Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell for you to be updated on our latest videos. See you on our next lesson. Goodbye!